Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm thrilled to take you on a journey through the absolute legends of the PlayStation 4 era, the top 10 best-selling PS4 games of all time. Each of these games has made its own unique mark, whether through groundbreaking gameplay, unforgettable stories, or sheer innovation that set new standards for the industry. We'll go beyond just the numbers, diving into what makes each of these titles so significant and beloved. So, grab your favourite snack, settle in and get ready for a trip down memory lane that's sure to bring back a few nostalgic moments. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to like, subscribe and smash that bell so you never miss out on our deep dives into gaming greatness. As we count down from number 10 to number 1, I'll be sharing not only sales figures, but also insights into the developers, publishers, genres, release dates, and, most importantly, why these games resonated with millions worldwide. Sound off in the comments with your own favourites, and let us know which games you think deserved a spot on this legendary list. Ready? Let's kick things off. Coming in at number 10 is Call of Duty World War II, a game that marked a return to the franchise's roots after years of futuristic warfare. Released on the 6th of November 2015, developed by Treyarch and published by Activision, this first-person shooter re-immersed players in the gritty, relentless battlefields of the Second World War, a setting many fans had been hoping to revisit for years. World War II's campaign is an emotional rollercoaster, putting you in the boots of Private Ronald "Red" Daniels as you charge through some of the most iconic battles in history, like the harrowing D-Day landing. The game's single-player story is praised for its cinematic approach, character-driven narrative, and authentic attention to detail. The sound design, the crackle of gunfire, thunderous explosions, and the desperate shouts of soldiers pulls you right into the heart of the conflict. The multiplayer mode, always a staple of Call of Duty, was retooled to focus on classic boots-on-the-ground combat. Players loved the return of traditional weaponry, with balanced gunplay and a slower, more tactical pace. The new war mode introduced objective-based missions that demanded true teamwork, making matches engaging and unpredictable. And then, of course, there's the Nazi Zombies mode, an atmospheric, horror-infused co-op experience that captured imaginations with its chilling environments and creepy storylines. Fans swapped theories online about hidden Easter eggs and secret boss fights, fueling a vibrant community. With 13.4 million copies sold, Call of Duty World War II proved that sometimes the best way forward is to look back and honour the classics. Next, at number 9, is a game that redefined the open-world genre, Red Dead Redemption 2. Released on the 26th of October 2018, this action-adventure masterpiece was both developed and published by Rockstar Games. Set in the dying days of the American frontier, you take on the role of Arthur Morgan, a complex outlaw trying to find his place in a rapidly changing world. Red Dead Redemption 2 is arguably one of the most meticulously crafted games ever made. Every blade of grass, every sunrise over the mountains, every NPC you meet. There's a sense of reality and immersion at a level rarely matched. Players could spend days just exploring the vast living world, fishing in a quiet creek, playing poker in a dusty saloon, or getting caught up in a random shootout on the way to the next mission. Anecdotes abound of players finding themselves in the middle of unscripted moments. One minute you're hunting deer, and the next you're ambushed by rival outlaws or helping a stranger stuck in the mud. The story is a triumph, balancing epic action with deep emotional resonance. Arthur's journey, the relationships with characters like Dutch, John and Sadie, and the moral choices you make along the way. All of this has made RDR2 a touchstone for storytelling in games. And with 14 million copies sold on PS4, it's clear that players worldwide were eager to live out their own Wild West adventures. At number 8 sits Call of Duty Black Ops 3, a futuristic twist on the beloved shooter franchise. Released 3rd November 2017 and developed by Sledgehammer Games, this entry was also published by Activision. Black Ops 3 pushed the franchise in bold directions, introducing cybernetic enhancements, wall running, and advanced movement systems. The campaign, rich in sci-fi intrigue, featured branching storylines and the ability to play cooperatively with friends, a rare treat in modern shooters. Multiplayer was a highlight, with specialists, each with unique weapons and abilities, allowing players to find their own playstyle. The game's maps were designed for both verticality and close-quarters chaos, and the pace was blistering. Legendary competitive matches took place here, with esports tournaments drawing massive crowds and setting viewership records. But for many, the Zombies mode was the real star, especially the infamous Shadows of Evil map, which dropped players into a noir nightmare filled with secrets, puzzles, and a surreal cast of characters. Dedicated fans are still uncovering Easter eggs years later. With 15 million copies sold, Black Ops 3 cemented its legacy as a fan favourite and a staple of social gaming nights everywhere.
That's a long way down.
Now let's get creative. At number 7, we have Minecraft, PlayStation 4 edition, released 4th September 2014, developed by 4J Studios and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. Minecraft is more than a game. It's a cultural phenomenon. With 17 million copies sold, Minecraft's simple, blocky graphics hide a world of infinite possibilities. Players build, mine, craft, and survive, shaping the world one block at a time. The freedom is intoxicating. Do you want to build a replica of the Eiffel Tower? Go ahead. Start a farm, hunt monsters, or dive into the nether. The only limit is your imagination. Minecraft is also a social hub. Friends join worlds to construct massive cities, host PvP tournaments, or embark on wild redstone engineering projects. There's a thriving community of creators who share mods, texture packs, and custom maps, ensuring the game always feels fresh and exciting. Stories abound of players forming lifelong friendships, hosting massive charity events, or building virtual classrooms during global lockdowns. There's truly nothing else like it. At number 6 is The Last of Us, Remastered, released on the 29th of July 2014 and developed by Naughty Dog. Published by Sony Computer Entertainment, this remaster brought one of the most acclaimed PlayStation 3 titles into the PS4 era with enhanced visuals and performance. You play as Joel, a hardened survivor, escorting the young Ellie across a post-apocalyptic America teeming with danger. The game is a masterclass in pacing, tense stealth sections, explosive shootouts, and quiet reflective moments create a world that feels lived in and real. The remastered version sharpened the emotional impact by giving every scene new detail and clarity. One of the most unforgettable scenes, the giraffe encounter, reminds players that beauty can still be found, even at the end of the world. The Left Behind DLC, included with the remaster, expands on Ellie's backstory, adding further depth and emotional weight. With 18.63 million copies sold, The Last of Us Remastered stands as a testament to the power of narrative in games and the impact a well-told story can have on players.
Give me a boost.
Cracking the top 5, we have Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. Released 10th May 2016 and also developed by Naughty Dog, this action-adventure is the final chapter in Nathan Drake's swashbuckling saga. Published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, it brought cinematic storytelling to unprecedented heights. Filled with breathtaking set pieces, like the pulse-pounding car chase through Madagascar or the dizzying climb up Scotland's crumbling towers. Uncharted 4 is an adrenaline rush from start to finish, but it's not all action. The game's quieter moments, such as playing Crash Bandicoot with Elena or sorting through Nathan's attic of memories, give the narrative emotional depth and authenticity. Nathan's journey with his estranged brother Sam explores themes of family, legacy, and sacrifice. The lush environments, witty dialogue, and memorable cast all contribute to a grand finale fitting one of PlayStation's most iconic characters. With 18.65 million copies sold, Uncharted 4 is a masterclass in how to end a beloved series on a high note.
Got some weak spots.
At number 4 is Horizon Zero Dawn, an action RPG that took the world by storm. Released 28th February 2017, developed by Guerrilla Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, Horizon introduced players to a world where robotic beasts rule the land and humanity fights for survival. You play as Aloy, an outcast with a mysterious past who must uncover the secrets of her world and her own identity. The game's combat system emphasizes tactical thinking. Each robotic creature has its own behavior and weaknesses, requiring players to set traps, use stealth, and adapt on the fly. Horizon Zero Dawn's world is visually spectacular, with snowy mountains, lush forests, and ruined cities to explore. The story tackles themes of technology run amok, identity, and humanity's relationship with nature. The success of the game spawned a sequel, Horizon Forbidden West, and with 19.29 million copies sold, it proved new ideas and original worlds can still capture the hearts of millions.
Yes, and something worse, a demon.
We're gonna make these assholes happy, and we're gonna walk away from this.
The bronze medal goes to Grand Theft Auto 5, released on the 18th of November 2014. Developed by Rockstar North and published by Rockstar Games, GTA 5 is a cultural juggernaut that continues to top charts year after year. Set in the sprawling city of Los Santos, GTA 5 lets you live out the wildest criminal fantasies, pull off daring heists, race through city streets, or simply cause mayhem for fun. The ability to switch between 3 protagonists, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor, added layers to the story and changed the way missions unfolded. The online component, GTA Online, is a phenomenon unto itself, offering everything from high-stakes races and massive heists to player-created content and roleplay communities. With 20 million copies sold on PS4, GTA 5 shows no signs of slowing down, with regular updates and new content breathing fresh life into the game. Even years after release, players discover new Easter eggs, hidden cars, and secrets scattered across Los Santos. It's a digital playground like no other.
You know, you had me at suicide pact.
Our runner-up is God of War, released on the 20th of April 2018. Developed by Santa Monica Studio and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, this reboot reimagined Kratos from a rage-filled demigod to a complex, deeply human father figure. Set in the world of Norse mythology, you guide Kratos and his son, Atreus, through snow-capped mountains, ancient forests, and violent realms filled with gods and monsters. The combat system is weighty and satisfying, with the Leviathan axe becoming instantly iconic. The one-take camera style keeps you close to the action and the emotion. At its core, God of War is about family, loss, and redemption. The relationship between Kratos and Atreus feels genuine, filled with moments of frustration, warmth, and growth. With 21.02 million copies sold, God of War is hailed as one of the best action adventures ever made, winning countless Game of the Year awards and setting a new standard for storytelling in games. And finally, swinging into the top spot is Marvel's Spider-Man, released on 7th September 2018. Developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, Spider-Man delivered the definitive superhero game experience. Set in a vibrant, bustling New York City, players take control of Peter Parker as he juggles his responsibilities as both hero and ordinary man. The web-swinging mechanics are fluid and exhilarating, so much so that players spent hours just traversing the city, chasing pigeons, or snapping photos of iconic landmarks. The game's story is heartfelt and thrilling, featuring a wide cast of villains, heartfelt side quests, and powerful emotional stakes. The photo mode became a cultural touchstone of its own, generating memes and stunning screenshots on social media. With post-launch DLC and a dedicated fanbase, Spider-Man's legacy continues to grow. With 22.68 million copies sold, Marvel's Spider-Man didn't just break records, it set a new bar for superhero games, blending narrative, gameplay, and open-world design into a masterpiece. So, there you have it. 10 games, millions of stories, and a generation of memories. These best-selling PlayStation 4 titles aren't just numbers on a chart. They're experiences that have brought people together, inspired creativity, and defined what it means to be a gamer in the modern era. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more deep dives into gaming's greatest hits. Share your favourite PS4 moments or which of these games changed your life in the comments below. My next video will be my retro review of Desert Falcon for the Atari 2600, and my next top 10 video will be for the Microsoft Xbox One. Thank you ever so much for watching, and until next time, keep playing, keep dreaming, and as always, stay legendary. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Here are some recommended videos for you to watch from this channel, and I will see you again next time.